today we will be hearing about the story of Krishna and Sudama. Hari Bol. Let's start with the Mangalacharan prayers. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं स्तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। Everybody, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam panghum langhayate giram yatkripatamaham vande Shri Guru Dinataranam. So the story begins. We'll start the story. Once upon a time, there was a very nice teacher named Sandipani Muni, nice sage. He was the teacher of Krishna and Sudama. They both used to study together with all other devotees. So one day, in that ashram, Sandipani Upadhyay was the name. In Sandipani Muni's ashram, there visited a sage named Bhrigu Muni. Now he said, Bhavatu Bhiksham Dehi, Bhavatu Bhiksham Dehi. This Sandipani Muni's wife, mother, Guru Ma came. She was thinking that there is very little remnants of the food. The food pots are also empty. So I think I cannot give him anything. So she said that, dear sage, my humble obeisances, I am really very sorry that I could not help you. I'm sorry, Bhrigu Muni. Next time, surely I will satisfy you. Then Bhrigu Muni got angry. He was like, she's sending a sage empty handed. Then he, in his with his divya drishti, means he had some power in his himself, like siddhi we call. With his powerful eyes and his power, he saw in his vision that there is two bags filled with chickpeas, grams, chana. In Hindi we call it chana. Chickpeas are there, kept in her kitchen, and why is she not giving me? Then he was thinking that might be these kids, they after the class they go for fetching flowers and woods and leaves and tulsi leaves and manjaris and everything for the ashram, for the worship, for the deity worship. Might be she might be thinking that these kids are more important for her to eat these chickpeas. He got very angry. He was thinking, she's telling me lies and she cannot satisfy me. She cannot even give me chickpeas. I curse. He took some water in his palms and he said, I am cursing. Whoever eats these chickpeas, they will be poverty stricken forever. They will be without Lakshmi forever. Matlab, they won't be having money. They will be without money forever. Now, this thing, Sudama was sitting under a tree. He was fetching some flowers. He heard this curse. He got very upset. He said, what? What? This chickpeas are cursed, and today we'll have to. Today some kids will be going for fetching flowers, and Guru Ma will be giving us the chickpeas for eating. My God, whoever eats this will become poverty stricken. This is so bad. Let me go and run and go to the ashram and inform everybody that this is not to eat. That is not to be eaten. Now on his way to the ashram, he saw Krishna, his best friend. He saw, then he met Krishna, said, "Oh Sudama, Sudama, where are you going?" He said, "Yes, I'm coming to meet you only." He said, "You know, Sudama, today I and you will be going. We have the seva of fetching flowers, manjaris, and leaves for the seva of deity worship. So let's go. See, I have two bags full of chickpeas, and we'll be cutting woods also." And Sudama was like, "My God, he's having pots of bags of chickpeas on his waist. My God," he saw that. What is this? How will I tell him? If he eats, then what will happen? He will be without Lakshmi. I can't bear this. This cannot happen. Then if I tell him, he might throw it off, and if he throws it off, it will become more and more. It will multiply itself, and then if other people eat, then they all will become Lakshmi less. They all will become poverty stricken. My God, this is so dangerous. Then he somehow he did not say to Krishna about the curse, but he said, okay. He somehow, he stubbornly, he took the bag. He said to Krishna that, listen, the bags might be feeling heavy, and I don't want to give my portion of bag to you. Please give me both the bags, otherwise you will eat my portion also. Today let me carry this bag with me. Please, Krishna, please let me carry. So he took away the bag somehow or the other. Stubbornly he took away the bag. He said that, see, Krishna, will you will eat my portion also, so give me. So he took the bag. Now he was mentally, he was thinking that, oh my God, I don't want anybody to eat these. What to do? Then while seva also, he was thinking this way, that somehow Krishna should not eat. What shall I do? Then suddenly, he was just as he was thinking all this, suddenly it started raining profusely. It started raining, and they started to run here and there. And then Krishna ran under a big tree, and he was calling, "Oh Sudama, come to me. Let's stand here. You come here with me. Let's stand together, and then we'll have our tiffin, which is chickpeas." Then Sudama was very much, he was like, as it is, he was very much worried. Now he's thinking, "Oh, what to do?" He was very much expert in climbing the trees. Sudama, this little boy, he was very much expert. He had this art of climbing the trees very fast. So he ran, and he stood upon a big tree, a huge tree. Krishna was not Krishna, and nothing is impossible for Krishna. But in this Leela, he was not so much fast like Sudama. So he was just to take shelter, he was standing under the tree. Now Sudama was sitting, and he started to open this bags, both the bags he opened, and then he started to eat. He was thinking that, my Krishna, my little Lala, I love him so much. I cannot see him unhappy. May all the happiness go. He was just thinking to himself. Now, Krishna, he was seeing up. He saw Sudama eating those things. He said, hey Sudama, my chickpeas are also there. Please, you give me. I will also eat. I am also very hungry. Since morning we are fetching these leaves and all. I am also hungry. Please don't eat all. Please. Now Sudama was crying. He was so much like having emotions for Krishna, that he did not want him to eat. He's such a good friend. He said he was thinking in his mind, and he was praying that, Lala, they used to call Krishna as Lala. Lala, may all the happiness come to you. May my Lakshmi, which I deserve, that may also come to you, and may you never have to cry. May you never have to be hungry. Let me suffer the poverty. Let me suffer the curse. I bless you, Krishna, my Lala, my sweetheart. I bless you, that may you always be happy. May you never have to cry. He was just thinking all this. Krishna did not know. Now he came down, and then Krishna asked, "Hey Sudama, why didn't you give me? I was also expecting. I was also hungry. Why didn't you give me?" Sudama did not tell him. He said about the curse. He said him that Krishna, today I was a bit more hungry, so I am sorry, Krishna. Next time I will share with you my tiffin also, but I'm sorry, Krishna, this time please forgive me. Then Krishna was okay. He was like, okay, no problem. Krishna, a bit he was a bit sad, and he was like, why did you do this and all that he said, but he did not tell him anything other than that. He was like, okay, okay, if you are hungry, okay, then no problem. Next, after a few years, Sudama became grown up, and then, as usual, as we know, it was a curse. So he was living in a hut. He had no food to eat. He was having nothing. His clothes were also torn. He was having nothing with him. He just had this tulsi mala, and he used to chant Lord's name. He used to chant Krishna's name very nicely. See, he did not have food to eat. He was like completely poverty stricken because of the curse. Now, this is his wife, and she said him, "Oh my dear husband, uh, I got to know today that Krishna is your friend. Krishna, we all know that Krishna is king of Dwarka. He's Dwarkadhish." So she said him that I got to know today. They all used to go for fetching water and all, no, from the well, and they actually I heard from one devotee, one Maharaj, that he said that once Krishna actually disguised as Brahmana to test Sudama. He disguised as Brahmana, and he came to the home. Sudama was not at home, but his wife was at home. So he asked for Bhiksha as a Brahmana. Krishna was there on the doorstep, and this wife, Sudama's wife, she said that I don't have anything, and we have this somebody, when somebody gives birth in the family, no, there is a shower, we call, then there is some impurity at home, so we can't give charity during 10 days. So she said lies to the Brahmana. She said, I cannot give you. She could not. She was feeling very ashamed that I am sending Brahmana away without giving anything. So she had to make an excuse. Actually, it was not a lie. She was making excuses. She did not. She was feeling very shameful to say that I am poor. I don't have anything. She said that we are having that birth impurity, so I cannot give you anything charity. She said, he said, really? Krishna is Antaryami. He knows everything. He's omnipresent. So he was actually disguised as Ramana, but he said that this is inside story I'm talking about. He said that okay, but if you don't have anything at home, but I heard that Sudama's friend is Dwarkadhish. Don't you know? She said, oh, is it really so? He said, yes. Since childhood they are friends. Who you did not know your his wife? She said, no, I got to know today. That okay, you tell Sudama that Krishna will help. You go and take help from Krishna if you are not having anything to eat. I got to know that your children are also very much hungry for a week, since a week they are hungry. So she actually, now she said this, Sudama, see, I got to know today that Dwarkadhish is your best friend. I heard you did not tell me. He said, see, my dear wife, look at my attire. Look, I don't have anything. If I go to his palace, they might think, what kind of friend this king, Dwarkadhish Krishna, is having such poor friend. What they will think about my Lala? They will think bad about my Lala. And they will, and one more thing, if I go to his palace, even if I go to take his darshans, still they will think that I have come to ask for something. I don't have any desire to ask him anything. See, I will chant Lord's name, and this is how life is going. It's okay. It's okay. But this wife, she was like, see, he's king of Dwarka. So wife said, I give you my promise, Sudama. You have to go. I give you my promise. You have to take my promise. Now you will have to go. Sudama was very sad. She has given me her own promise. If something happens to her, then I will be answerable. Then very upset, he did not want to go. Actually, he was like, why should I need to ask my dear friend for something? I am selfless in my friendship. So, but still, because she had given her promise, he had to go. And his wife, Sudama's wife, she gave she collected poha. See, poha, you remember this poha thing? It's there in the quiz. Poha from multiple houses. She had no grain at all. She was very much poverty stricken. So she was like, if I collect from multiple sources, then Krishna, when he sees the pouch, he will understand that these are from other houses. These are multiple color pohas. He will understand. Then he might help. This is like a message. Sudama will never say his problem to Krishna. I know him very well. So she made this plan. She gave him Sudama poha, and Sudama left. Sudama carried this poha in his bag, and he was carrying it under his armpits. Now he was traveling. He was already very thin, and then he was traveling. Somebody, you all are raising your hands. Yakshit. Please lower your hands. We'll have question answer later after the session. Um, so this Sudama, he started to approach Dwarka. He was on the way to Dwarka. Then he met one man. He said, "Oh dear man, where am I? Which is the direction to Dwarka?" He said, "You are already 50 kilometers behind Dwarka. You are in other direction. You have to go straight 10 kilometers, then 40 kilometers. You have to take left." He was like, "My God, as it is, I am very thin. Now I am as it is, my bones are uh, coming out, and now if I walk so much more, then I don't know whether I will reach or not, or I will leave my body." He was like, oh Dwarkadhish, my Lord, my Lala, my Krishna, let me sit under the tree. If you are actually omnipresent, and you can hear everything, you can do everything. Uh, if you want, if you so desire, then you can, within a click of a second, you can bring me to Dwarka. Then he took a nap under a tree. Now he was thinking, "Oh Krishna, I want to meet you." He was meditating upon Krishna. As soon as he opened his eyes after some time, he saw a very beautiful palace right in front of his eyes. He was like, "Where am I?" Then he approached, he went near the palace, and then he saw a man, a new man. He asked him, "Where is this Dwarka? Is this Dwarka?" He said, "Yes, you are in Dwarka, and Krishna lives over here." He said, "Yes, yes, yes, Krishna is the king of Dwarka, and actually you are in Dwarka. Few steps you will take, then you can meet him." He said, "Yeah, I want to meet him. Let me go." He was going. He was thinking, "Wow, Krishna, you are so merciful. Your mercy, I have reached your place." Then he's before meeting the watchman, he said that, "See, look, I am Sudama. I am a Brahmana." He was introducing himself, and I have not listened carefully. I have not come to take anything. I just want to have a glance, a bit of take a bit of darshan of my Lala, my Krishna. Can you please call Krishna? Just I can take darshan from his window also, if he comes to his window. And please, and if he is busy with something, please do not disturb him. I can wait for some time, and let me clear it off. I have not come to ask anything. I just want his darshan. Please, you do not disturb. Just inform him that my his childhood friend Sudama has come to meet him." So the guards, they were very happy that a Brahmana has come. See, in my childhood, and I'm talking about my childhood, in my childhood I was said that these watchmen, they shooed him away, and this is a false story. The devotees, they say that Sudama was very much given uh, uh, guess he was very much given a good seat and uh, good place to sit. He was not shooed away. He was given very much uh, guest visit, when guests visit, no, then they are very much given respect. I forgot the word respect. He was very much respected. I was said in my childhood that he was not respected, but see, devotees say that this watchman, see, our Krishna is Brahman lover. Namo Brahman Devaya Go Brahman Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. He is Brahman lover. He loves Brahmins and cows a lot. So his watchmen are very well trained how to treat a Brahmana. So he gave him proper seat, he gave him proper respect, and then he went to Krishna. He approached Krishna. He said, "My dear Lord Krishna, uh, your dear friend, your childhood friend Sudama he has come. He's telling his name as Sudama. He's telling himself that he used to study with you with Sandipani Muni, and he wants to meet you." Now, at this time, Krishna was having his lunch, and he said, "Wow, what? What did you say?" He said, "My dear Lord Sudama has come." Sudama? He said, "Okay, okay. I gave him a seat, and he has said that not to disturb you." He said, What food? I don't. Sudama is present on the door, and I'll eat my food. Let me run." He started running. He said, "Wow, my Sudama, my dear Sudama is coming." The dear wives of Krishna, the Senapati and the watchmen, they all were looking at Krishna. They were like, "Oh, what? Why is Lord running? He is leaving his food. Who has come? Who is Sudama?" Then Krishna saw Sudama. Tears were flowing profusely from his eyes. He was hugging him, so much love and emotions. He was filling with emotions. He was hugging him. Then he was looking at his face. Then again he was hugging him. Then again he was looking at his face. Then again he was hugging him. Sudama was leaving him. Sudama was leaving his hands. He was saying that I'm perspiring. I have come from so far. I am stinking and perspiring, and my bones will touch Krishna's soft body, and he will get hurt. Please, please, Krishna, leave me." Still hug again. Krishna is hugging. "No, no, my dear Sudama, I love you so much. Where were you? I could not even see you for so long. What? Why are you so much malnutrition? What has happened to you? Please, please come. Please come." All the pomp and those drum beaters. He commanded them that, "Please start the drum beating, and please let the flowers fall on him. He's very much my important person for me. He's my best friend. He's my sweetheart. We are childhood sweethearts. Please, please don't stop all this." Then again he saw Sudama, and then again he hugged him. He again hugged him, and then he these the wives of Krishna, they were looking, "Wow, my God, the Sudama is so lucky." So, wow. Then Krishna put his hand on his shoulder. Then he carried him on his throne. This is Krishna's throne. This is Sudharma Sabha. Sudharma Sabha, where the kings in Dwarka, Krishna used to sit in this Sabha, and he used to do justice for others. The kings, they sit on the throne and they do justice. The people, they come. So this is the throne of Krishna. This Sudama is crying. He's saying, I don't deserve this. Krishna, please don't do this. Please don't make me sit on your throne. You are the king. I am not the king." He said, I know who is deserving, who deserves what. You please sit over here." Then Krishna was crying so much. He was like, "My God, my Sudama has come. He's such a great person. He's a Brahmana." And he, with his tears, he was washing his feet, the Sudama's feet. The emotions were so much that with his tears, he was cleaning the foot of Sudama. And then he commanded the ministers that this water, the Charnamrita of Sudama, needs to be sprinkled everywhere, each and every nook and corner of Dwarka. Now, what happened? Then he said, Sudama again, he complained that, "Krishna, don't do all this. I don't deserve. I'm very poor and small person. Please don't do this to me." But this Krishna, he was like, "Okay, I know. You are my Sakha. You behave in this way only. Don't do this. You are very uch koti ka devotee. You are very high top class devotee. Don't say all this." Then you know what? Sudama offered his the poha which Sudama had brought. He offered it to Krishna. Krishna ate it with very great happiness. See, Krishna is so merciful. I want to share this quality of Krishna with you. He is so merciful that even with the leaf, tulsi leaf, he gets very happy. He gets sold out to his devotees. Like we have this shloka in Bhagavad Gita, but like I shared in the last class also this shloka. पत्रं पुष्पं फलं तोयं यो मे भक्त्या प्रयच्छति तदहं भक्ति उपरतम् अश्नामि प्रयतात्मनः. Patram means leaf. Leaf means any leaf. Like tulsi is mostly offered to Krishna. You imagine, I was meditating on this shloka and then I somehow realized, like if we have our birthdays and if somebody just offers a leaf to us, would we like it? We'll just throw it somewhere, or we'll complain to our parents that see what gift he has given to us. See what the leaf. Is this a gift leaf? It will get dry next day only. What is this? But Krishna is so bhavagrahi. He is so loving to his devotees. Any leaf or anything, leaf, patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam. Pushpam means any flower, fragrant flower. Phalam is a fruit, and toyam means a little water. Just with four things, he gets so happy. He's so people they call him. He's very cunning and all that. Mahabharat. I hear people. I feel very sad. But you everybody should meditate on this shloka that he's so seedha. He's so bhola bhala. Like he can gracefully accept patram pushpam phalam toyam, and that poha which I showed you, that he was carrying under his armpits and it was perspiring and it was so smelly, but still Krishna took it gracefully. Rukmini had to stop after two morsels. Rukmini stopped him. He said, in the third, if you take the third morsel, Krishna, I will be sold out to him. You will be like the Rukmini Maya was thinking that if Krishna eats the third morsel, then i will I will have to go with him, Sudama. I want to stay with you, Krishna. Please, I don't want to go with him. I will become Dasi of Sudama. So Krishna was said, okay, okay. Then Krishna, see, the Rukmini was also washing the feet of Sudama. Uh, on one moment, he was not having Lakshmi. Now Lakshmi is at his feet. Then like friends they were talking. Sudama asked Krishna. No, Krishna asked Sudama. Krishna said, Sudama, did you get married? He said, yeah, I got married. Krishna asked, hey, why didn't you call me in your marriage? He said, as it is, I got married with loan. So much of loan is in my head. Still, I still uh, could not finish those loans. Hey, you say about yourself. Did you get married, Krishna? He said, yeah, I got married. He said, where is Bhabhi? Please call Bhabhi. I want to meet her. He said, Bhabhi, you want to bless her? He said, yes, I want to bless her. Then he said, okay, you need a big place for your Bhabhi. Yeah, so he took Sudama to the Sudharma inner corner of the Sudharma, where all the in Vedic times, the women used to stay in the inner chambers of the palace. So they took him there. Shri Krishna had 16,108 wives. You remember this thing because it's there in the quiz. Now he was like, these all are our family. He said, yes. He said, you did not call me in your marriage. You could also call me. I could have also eaten palatable items. He said, no. In many of the marriages, I was also not there. Then they were having fun. He said, okay, I will bless the bhabi, your wives. Then he called one by one. Lakshmana came, pranam. Then pranam Sudama bhaiya. He said, chiranjeevi bhava, sabhagyavati bhava. Then Lakshmana came. Then Yamuna Maya came. He said, char sabhagyavati bhava. Like that, 500 wives completed. Then he asked Krishna, "Hey Krishna, how many more?" He said, "There is 16,108." He said, "My God, in 500 I am so tired. I will faint. You do one thing. You bow down to me." He said, "Krishna, you are the only husband, right, of these 16,108 wives?" He said, "Yes, yes." He said, "You bow down to me. I bless you. Then all the 16,108 wives will get blessings." So Krishna, he offered Dandavat pranams to Sudama, and Sudama was blessing Krishna, and all the wives of wives of Krishna, they were like, "My God, Krishna is so humble. He's the king of Dwarka. Still, he is offering Dandavats to a Brahmin, a poor Brahmin. See how much love he has. He's a king. What? Why do he need to offer obeisances like that? Still, he's so humble. We are so lucky to have him as our husband. He's so loving and he's so equal to everything. He's not seeing he's rich or poor." And everybody in the Sudharma Sabha, the royal palace, everybody started to sing loudly, "Dwarkadhish ki jai, Rukmini Dwarkadhish ki jai, Rukmini Dwarkadhish ki jai." This ends the story. We uh, I want three participants to chant with me. Okay. Madhunika, please unmute yourself. Chant after me. This is Bhagavad Gita, shlok number 9.29, which states that Krishna is the friend of everyone. Samoham sarva bhuteshu,
समोऽहं सर्वभूतेषु
name dvesho,
न मे द्वेषो
stina priyaha.
स्तिनप्रियः
Yes. Ye bhajanti tu
ये भजन्ति तु
mam bhaktya
मां भक्त्या
मयि te
मयि ते
teshu chapyaham.
तेषु चाप्यहम्.
Thank you so much. Very sweet. Manasa, can you please unmute yourself? Okay. Chant after me. Samoham
समोऽहं
sarvabhuteshu
सर्वभूतेषु
न मे द्वेष्यो
नमो न मे द्वेषो
स्तिन प्रियः
स्तिनप्रयः
ये भजन्ति
ये भजन्ति
तु मां भक्त्या
तु मां भक्त्या
मयि ते
मयेते
तेषु चाप्यहम्.
तेषु चाप्यहम्.
Thank you. Very sweet. Khanak, please unmute yourself. Samoham sarvabhuteषु
सर्वोऽहं सर्वभूतेषु
न मे द्वेष्यो
न मे द्वेषो
स्तिन प्रियः
स्तिनप्रियः
ये भजन्ति तु
ये भजन्ति तु
मां भक्त्या
मां भक्त्या
मयि ते तेषु
मयेते तेषु
चाप्यहम्.
चाप्यहम्.
Thank you so much. Very good. Hare Krishna. So the translation goes like this. We have next sloka. We'll take Parnika Krishan. You all can keep your hand raised. Next is one more shloka. Then you chant with me. It states, "I envy no one, nor I am partial to anyone." This is words of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 9.29. You all can memorize this shloka. This is very nice shloka, which if anybody asks that, "Krishna, how can Krishna be friend of anyone?" You all can throw this arrow towards them, the shlok arrow of this shloka towards them. Like you can very well state it. Like, "See, I know the shloka, and Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that I am a friend to him." You should always try to defend Krishna. Krishna becomes very happy when we defend Krishna. If somebody says bad things about Krishna, no, you can defend using these shlokas and using your shlok shakti. You can say that, "No, Krishna is friend of everyone, and Krishna is my friend also." Proudly we can say, "Yes, Krishna is my friend." See, Krishna states, "I envy no one, nor I am partial to anyone. I am equal to all, but whoever renders service unto me," see, Sudama renders service unto him, "in devotion is a friend." If we also render service and devotion, we are also friend of Krishna. Clap, congratulations. is a friend, he is in me, and I am also a friend to him. See, such a beautiful nectar shloka we have learned today. Next, there is one shloka from Shiksha Shtakam, verse number 3. Trinadapi, okay, Krish, unmute yourself. Yes, chant after me. Trinadapi sunichena.
Chanakapi Stachena
Tarorapi
Taroapi
Sahishnuna.
Saishena
Yes, Amanina
Amanina
Manadena.
Mamandena
Yes, Kirtaniya
Kirstadina
Sadaharihi.
Sadahari
Thank you so much, Naresh. Please unmute yourself.
Isha Isha
Trinadapi Trinadapi Sunichena
Trinadapi Sunichena
Tarorapi Sahishnuna
Tarorapi Sahisnuna
Amanina Manadena
Amanina Manadena
Kirtaniya Sadaharihi.
Kirtaniya Sadahari.
Thank you so much. Let's stop for the shlokas as of now. We are having a quiz also, and one more slide is there, and we are having shortage of time. Next day, you dear devotees, you all can chant with me. I'm very sorry, Parnika, Hanvik, sorry, Sanvika. One who thinks himself lower than a grass, who is more tolerant than a tree, and one who does not expect personal honor and yet is prepared to give all respect to others, can very easily chant the holy name of the Lord. See, Krishna is showing with his example that he offered dandavats to Brahmana Sudama, and he is showing by his example that one who thinks himself lower than the grass. This is by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the shloka. He's Krishna himself. He's Radha and Krishna himself form of. Then tolerant than a tree, one who does not expect personal honor yet is always prepared to give all respects to others, can very easily, it's very easy for that person to chant Krishna's name. See, Krishna's name, we when we sit for chanting, we most of the time, I'm talking about myself, I feel sleepy, I go in some other world. Sometimes it happens, and it's sometimes struggle, we as a sadhaka, we struggle a lot with chanting. So but when we try to follow Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it's very easy. I just wanted to share this shloka. This is very famous shloka, so I wanted to share with you. Moral of the story, very fast we'll take. Krishna is real true friend of all his devotees. See, in this material world, we are having so many selfish, we are having friendship so much with, we get to hear that with such selfish motive, he made that friend because he was having high contacts. We all want people with high contacts. So we think about ourselves, that see, to show off and all this rubbish goes on in this material world. But Krishna is the real true friend. He's there in as Paramatma in everybody's heart. Whenever we need him, he's always there. We should all be assured that Krishna is a real friend. Like, if anybody is not having a friend, they should not be sad. They should always think that yes, Krishna is with me, Krishna is my dear friend. I used to think when I was in my childhood, I was having struggle with friendships and all. Then I always used to think that yes, God, Krishna is my real friend. So, true friendship isn't about rich, poor, gifts, attire, looks. It's all about loving exchanges. See, he did not think that, I will become poverty, let Krishna only eat. Sudama was not thinking all that this is cursed thing. He was just thinking about Krishna, that Krishna should be happy. He made the loving sacrifice, and a friend in need is a friend indeed. No selfishness is there in true friendship. Selfless service to the Lord and his devotees, not publicizing your sevas, which actually reduces blessings. He did not, when Krishna asked him, why didn't you share it with me? He did not say that, see, I love you so much. See, I ate these cursed chickpeas. He did not show off. He was like, yes, I have done this. I want happiness to my friend. He did selfless service. That is the moral. And Brahmanas and cows are very, very, very dear to Krishna. Always, in all circumstances, which we should always respect them. Like Krishna, we should follow the footsteps. So, thank you so much for your patient hearing. I think went over time. Shri Krishna Sudama ji ki jai. Now we will start the quiz. Very fast, we'll take the quiz. Please give me a moment. I hope you all liked the story. Okay, start. Kanak, do you have any question? You can unmute yourself while I am sharing the quiz.
Sorry, I forgot to lower my hand.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay, no problem. If anybody has any question, then you can actually raise your hand. Uh, now you all can start joining.
Wait, where is it? Like, where is the quiz? I don't think I joined it because I tried. Mommy, could you join me in? I don't think so.
Please join fast. I am already over time. Sorry. I think Priya Mataji will have to wait. Otherwise, the activity Mataji will have to wait.
Send the link again.
Okay, 1 second. I'm sending. The name of Krishna's gurus was Sandipani Muni, and the one who cursed was Bhrigu Muni. Please don't get confused. I have two questions regarding that. Guru's name was Sandipani, and one who cursed was Bhrigu Muni. Please join fast. I'm going to start. In 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Good luck. 1108. You all can type Krishna. Krishna is the answer. Hari Bol, Riyansh Nima is first, Parnika is second, and Anaisha is third. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much. You all have been very sweet and very cute. Thank you so much. Riyansh Nima 8, Parnika, Anaisha, Nayan 8, Surya, Shri Khanak, Gaurahari, Maithili 8, Rudraban, Haripriya, Ritik, Sanika, Surit, Avani, Sanvi 7. Very nice. Yatharth 7, Priyana 7, Madhav 7, Brinda 7, Aditi 7, Abhiram 7, Mahi 6, Shashwat 6. Thank you so much. Very nice. You all have performed very good. Thank you so much. Let's stop the share. Hare Krishna Priya Mataji, we'll move to the art class. Mataji, where are you? I can't find you. Can you raise your hand?
Sorry, just a second. I'm connecting with my computer.
Okay, okay.
Why can they not see mine?
Stand up, Letitia.
No, why can they not see me? Can you wait? Oh, that's how.
Akshata Mataji, are you going to take today's class?
Yes.
Okay, okay, please. Let me make you go.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Akshata Mataji, for your valuable time and association for dear.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Anyway, I need to get a paper and pencil.
Yeah. I'll wait for everyone to get ready.
So what do we need?
Okay, so here, give me a second. So you need a pencil, a marker if you have one, that's not really necessary, and then colored pencils.
We need a pencil, marker, and colored pencils.
Yeah, we need. I'll start once everyone's ready.
Wait, so what do you need again?
Let me see.
Can you use crayon?
Yeah. So, it's going to dry out.
Yeah.
No, sure.
Good God. Crayons?
I have a question.
Do you need an eraser?
Okay, can I get a thumbs up if you're ready? Shashwat, are you ready? Krish, Ranch, and Rithik.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, we'll wait just about a minute for everyone else to have their thumbs
I have a
up.
question. Do we need like a paper or can we do it in a book?
Can we do it in a paper or can we do it in a book?
Perfect. Do you have a question? You have your hand raised.
Mataji, can
Or
you
is that
hear us?
Hanvik?
My question is, can we do it in a paper or can we do it in a book? Can we do it in any?
You can do.
Can I grab my sharpener?
Sorry, one second.
I think she can't hear us. 1 second, let me message her. Oh, she's not
Okay,
being able to.
I can hear you now. Sorry
Okay,
about that.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, the kids are asking that do they need a book or can they do it in a blank sheet of paper?
You can just use a blank sheet of paper.
Do you need an eraser? Cause I need to find my pencil.
Yeah, you can get a pencil and an eraser.
Do you need an eraser and the art? Like, do you need it?
So yes, you need a pencil and an eraser in case you make mistakes. A
Okay.
marker, have one, and then color.
You learn from your mistakes. I'll get my pencil. Can I grab my sharpener and come?
Yes, you can take your time with that.
My color pencils have an eraser. So I don't need an eraser. I don't still need an eraser.
That's lovely.
Can we move on?
Thank you so much, Mataji, for your valuable time and association. You can now start the call. Many are waiting. They will bring their items.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for your valuable time. Hare Krishna.
Can everyone see the paper? Is that visible?
Yes.
Thank you.
They not speak. Do you want to speak?
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, I'm just helping my kid doing that.
Okay, no problem, yeah. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna draw a little line, just about 3 fingers long, right? And then from that line, we're gonna leave a 2-finger gap and make like a curve, like almost one that looks like someone's cheek, right?
Mataji,
Yes.
is this good?
So it's gonna make the Lord's cheek, right? We're making a picture of Krishna. I don't know if you can see it here because it's pretty light right now, but that's kind of what it's gonna look like.
It's upside down. I can't really see.
Oh,
Is it on the right side or the left side?
okay.
Is it
Here.
going to face inside?
Hold up, because the thing is, I'm using my computer, so just a second. Mataji, I just joined with my phone. Is it possible for you to pin me again so that they can see it better?
Left below.
Yes, Mataji, 1 second now.
Thank you so much. Okay, can you see it now? It's on the left side, and that's where we're starting. All right, so you draw a little cheek, and it doesn't have to be all the way dark yet. We're just using rough practice, right? And then you move down and like make a chin, but it doesn't have to be like angled or anything.
Can't see it.
Okay, there we go.
See what you're doing. You're not.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't see what you're doing.
Is it visible now?
Yes, Mataji, actually, I forgot to spotlight you. Now I have spotlighted. Yes, sorry.
No, that's okay. Thank you so much. So yeah, it just, you make a cheek and then a chin, and remember a 2-finger gap here and then a 3-finger line above that. And then once you get to that step, you're just gonna extend that chin and almost make a connecting line like right there. And then that's gonna be the jaw, and that's the cheek. Are we good so far?
Can you wait?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then can I move on to the next part?
Can you wait a little bit more?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh.
So then you're going to notice it's almost fairly connecting to this area where you're going to make a little ear. So you're just going to do that and make a little ear. It doesn't have to be dark yet because we're probably going to go over and marker again. In case you make any mistakes, you can erase it. And I'm going to make that a little bit better. Okay. Is that clear? So then moving on to the next part. From the little line you started at the top, you're going to do like a little bit of this diagonal line, just a small one. And then connecting to it, you're going to do like a little curvy line. And then curve that inwards. So a little curvy line, and then curve that inwards. And then that's going to be where the hair starts. And then you want to do almost like a little wisp of hair right there.
I can't see. Oh.
Right? And then from that little wisp of hair, just a second.
Sorry.
You're gonna make a little like
Sorry. No, fine.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. So from that little wisp of hair, like right, maybe like it almost connects that way, but you're gonna make a little diagonal line. And it's almost gonna be like a little hat, but not quite. Right, so it extends over the ear, don't connect it. We're gonna leave space for the hairline. And then from that little area, like right above the ear, you're gonna do one more line. And it's a very tiny line, just a straight line. And then do this for the hairline again, which is like almost a curvy little line.
Can you repeat?
Yeah, so straight line.
Can you repeat from the ear part? Like from the ear part?
Sure. Okay, so you draw the ear, right? Right above here, it has to be diagonal to the little hole that's left for the eye. And then you go here, which is this line. We draw this line, right? We drew that at the beginning. And then you connect it with this area. Just a small little line that we're doing for a hair wisp. And then from that, you're going to pull one straight line, which is a little bit curvy, and it almost looks like a hair wisp because that's what that is. And then you're going to curve it inwards like that, and then go and do that curvy line. Do you see that? Okay. And then again, you're going to do the little hat area. Remember to leave space between the ear and the hat. So you're going to do like almost a curvy line right there. And I'm going to give everyone a minute to get to this step. Okay, does anyone have any questions so far?
Can you wait?
Yeah, I'll wait.
Did you show me how to do the part where like the lines there and then like the thing that goes on the bottom?
Yep, so again, we had this straight line at the beginning. You do like, yeah.
The part that like when you draw that big line over like the cross one, and then right under them there's like a L shape type.
Yeah, okay, so you got to here, right? And then just like freehand, you're going to draw a little curvy line like that. Just, you don't ignore that. That part's not till the end. So you do that little area. It's just from this area of the hair wisp, that's where it is, right? And then you put a dot here, do a line, and then right above the ear. So that's how it connects. So from here, so right here, and then do that. And then can I move on? Okay. Okay. So, and then you're going to do a little bit of, I'm sorry, what was that?
Please stay on mute.
Okay. So you're going to, from this area that you drew a straight line, if you didn't get to that, you draw a straight line and then do almost a curvy but horizontal line like that. Not too long, maybe 2 fingers long. Like 2 of your fingertips. And then you're going to draw a small vertical line, which is like 1 fingertip long. And that's going to help complete the hairline, and then bring it all the way down to the ear and make like almost like hair right there. Just like that. And then just a second, you're going to extend the hat a little bit. Okay, so you're going to extend the hat a slight bit, not too much, just like right above the ear, and draw a little curve from there. It doesn't have to be too defined. You can just do a little curve and bring it down like that with another curvy line. And that's going to be where the hair right below, almost like the hat shaped area, that's where it's going to start. And then you want to do another curve from that area. And I'll wait for everyone to get to that part. And then just right there, you're going to make a little pointy sort of hair wisp and do a little curve like that. And bring it a little inwards and do a couple more the same way, just like that. They don't have to be too defined right now. We can go over and pen again. And then make almost like a V-shaped corner right there. And do the same thing again, but like a much bigger hair wisp. And then make almost connect it with a little rough edge to it so it looks like there's hair. And that completed the right side of the hair. Then we're going to move on to the hat shaped area again. So we did that part. Does anyone have any questions so far? I'm going to take that as a no. Okay. So then from the hat shaped area, you're going to do a little bit of like a big curve right there. Right? And then you're going to extend that curve over this line, but it's not going to be the same size as that line. It's going to be like almost halfway through the middle of that line, right? So we drew a little line at the bottom, and then that curve is going to be halfway through that line.
Can you wait?
Yeah. And then just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready. I'm ready, Dad. I'm ready. Are you making a dome from the whole thing?
No, so remember this little line we drew here?
Yeah.
And then you're going to use that little last, like the spot of the line where it ends,
Yeah.
and create a little, almost like a dome, but it goes only halfway through. Like it doesn't go all the way to the end of the line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of the computer, I thought like it goes all the way because it can't really make it.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
And
That's
do you
okay.
make it? Do you erase the guideline?
Yes, you erase this guideline and you erase that guideline if you created those, because those are not for you to copy.
Yes.
And then that little line that we drew at the bottom, what I want you to do is erase a little bit of it and curve it a little bit. Because we created almost a guideline before so that it would help create the dome shape. But now that we're done creating the dome shape, you just erase a slight bit of it and make it a little bit more curvy like that. Before it went like that, and then I made it a curvy. Okay, and then from this dome area, you're gonna extend a curvy, like almost diagonal line here. Right, and you're gonna leave a little bit of gap here to start the hair on this side, but not too much, and it shouldn't go over the area of the face that we already created.
I finished.
Okay, so then we're gonna move on and create a little bit of that curvy line here, right? And bring it down to connect, but notice how this part is thicker and that part is thinner. That's how it should end up looking for you. So after you make the curvy part, you're gonna extend a line to connect here. And one part should be thinner, the other part should be thicker.
I can't see.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
Is mine good?
What's your name? I can check.
Hanak?
Just a second. I'm looking. Okay. Mataji, can you check if...
Hare Krishna. Yes, Khanak, please raise your hand so that she can see.
Okay, just a second. I'm looking for it. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I would just say that, yeah, that's good.
Okay. Is this good? No, is this good?
Raise your hand. Okay. Yeah, that looks good.
Is it good?
Not yet. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next part.
I can't see you.
Yeah, because Mataji removed the spotlight.
Yes, 1 second.
Thank you, Mataji. And Surya, I saw yours. That looked good. Okay, so from that area, you're gonna do another little curvy line, but it's vertical again.
What is vertical?
Vertical means straight. So vertical means like that, and then horizontal means like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I ran out of space.
Oh, well, here's what you can do. You can put another paper right above it and connect them later if you want.
I too ran out of space.
Or you can just make the hat smaller. You know, they don't all have to be the same size. And you're going to do that little horizontal line, right, which is like that again, right above the vertical line that you did here. So if you can see that.
How long?
Excuse me, what was that?
How long?
I would say about like 2 fingertips long, not too long. Okay. And then you go to the right side again, and what you're going to do is erase that little intersection of the hat that you did. Almost like it should look like, you know, a rough size of a circle. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle, but erase that little part. That entire intersection, right where these two lines connected. And that's where your peacock feather is going to go. Does anyone have any questions? Right, so moving on, you do a little peacock feather shape. So that's one curve that way, and move it up. You do like a curvy line and then a diagonal line. So like a curve and a diagonal, like that. And then you want to do the same thing on the other side, a curve and a diagonal, and connect them, right? So it should look like that.
Is
And
mine
then
is mine good?
just a second. What's your name?
Kanak again.
Kanak again. Okay. Yeah, Kanak, that looks good.
Is it good? I got a little confused.
Is it
Good.
still Kanak or?
Yeah, I'm good now.
No, yeah, that's good. Surya, I see
Good.
yours. That's good. Mahi, I think that was Mahi. Yours is good as well.
Martha, mine good. Since I didn't have space on the top, I've just made it here.
What's your name?
Anisha.
Okay, Anisha, let me just find you. Okay, can you move the camera a little bit? I can't see your thing entirely. Yeah, that's good. That looks good.
I made
Guys, if you don't have space, you can do exactly what Anisha did. You can make a little peacock leaf somewhere else on the hat area.
Is this good?
Yeah, Surya, Pranika, and Sanvika, I see yours. All those are good. Amrutha, yours is good as well. I don't know who iPad is, but yours looks good. Vasu's iPhone, yours looks good as well. I think everyone's good to this step so far, so we're going to move on. Right, and then what you do from that peacock leaf is you're going to draw another one of those right inside, because then we're going to have different colors, because remember, a peacock leaf has like 3 colors. So we're going to draw the same thing inside, but a little bit smaller. Right, and then you're going to draw an oval.
For the middle?
Yes, right in the middle. And then you're going to do like a half peacock leaf inside, but you don't connect anything. And then you connect that with a curve. So remember how we did all the peacock leaves and there wasn't any lines here or anything? Well, we're going to connect this last one inside the oval with a curve, if you can see that. It's almost like a triangle.
Anyway, I can't. I'm on the oval part,
That's okay. Take your time. So you make the oval.
and then a curve to connect it.
Okay, so look at the drawing. It's like almost like a little triangle, but like with curvy lines.
Okay, I got it.
Yay, okay. So then you're gonna, at the bottom of the very first peacock leaf that you did, you're gonna make a tiny curvy line like that going outwards. And you're gonna do a little wisp. So it's gonna look like a feather, right? Because feathers aren't perfect. And then on the other side of that same peacock leaf, and if the line gets in the way, like the line of the hat gets in the way, you can erase a little bit more. On the other side of the peacock leaf, which is on the left, guys, you're going to do a little, like just an outward curve like that, which should be like about 1.5 fingertips long, not too big, just pretty tiny. And do the same thing on the other side, right below the feathery thing that you just drew, like a little, that area. Like you see, it's just 2 curves. Okay, does anyone have any questions about that part?
Do you need to make them equal?
No, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be perfect because, it's supposed to be perfect.
Like equal.
Yeah, they don't have to be equal.
This good?
Okay, who is that? I'm sorry.
Is this good?
Okay, Amrutha, was
is
that
this
you?
good?
Or can you please tell me your name?
My name is iPad.
My name is Kṛṣṇa.
Yeah, so iPad, I can see your drawing. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. And then Kṛṣṇa, that looks really good as well.
Thank you. Did you make 4 circles for the earring?
We're not at the earring part yet.
Oh.
Yeah, we're doing the peacock leaf.
Is this good?
Is that Surya?
Sorry, iPad.
Yeah, that looks really good. You got ahead of us and colored in the hair, but that's good. All of you, iPad, Surya, Kṛṣṇa, that was really good. Abhiram, that's good as well.
Mine good.
Who is that?
Anisha again.
Okay, let me find you. Yes, Anisha, that looks good. You got ahead and did the earring. And then Arshi, Amrutha, Suhrit, Pranika, and Sandika, those look good.
Is this good?
Mahi, yes, that looks good. Okay, I think everyone has it so far to this part, so I'm gonna move on. Right, so I hope you can see that. Okay, so we were at the little 2 wisps that we did, and from there, you're gonna do a little curve here, and a little pointy line right there. So a little curve and then a pointy line. And then you're going to connect that curve with another pointy line on the left and almost make like a little wisp on the right. And then bring those to the center like that. You're going to do a little diagonal line upwards. It's almost going to look like a bow, but it's not. And connect
for a bit.
Yeah,
I'll
wait. So remember, after we did those curves, you're going to go down and do a little curvy line here and a little triangular pointy line here.
Is this good?
Okay, can we wait to check if they're good until the next part? Because once we're done with the whole peacock leaf, I can go and check if that's good.
I need help.
Okay.
Okay, who is that? Who needed help?
I messed up the whole leaf. Dang it.
What's your name? Okay. All right, so we're going to move on to the next part. And after you did that curve, again, you do a curvy line here, a pointy line there, a pointy line here, and then do, again, one of those, almost like the top of a triangle. That's what you're doing, the top of a triangle, but that way.
Are we moving on?
Yeah, we're moving on. And then you go to this part and do 2 lines right through the middle, right below that peacock leaf.
Do you need to make it long?
It doesn't have to be long, like almost like 1 fingertip. It doesn't have to be very long, just right below these bow-like leaves that we did, like the feathers, right? And then you're going to connect those 2 lines with another line, and that's your peacock leaf, and that's entirely done.
And what about the face?
We're getting to it. Does anyone want me to check their feathers?
Me.
Okay, so Mahi, can you put yours up?
Me.
Okay, everyone just put yours up and I'll let you know. Mahi, that looks good. Pernika and Sanvika, that looks good. Surya, that looks good. I think it's Maithili, that looks good.
So you.
Go Tommy, that looks good. Kanak, that looks good. Vasu's iPhone, that looks good. iPad, that looks really good. Arshi, that looks good as well, all of you. Amrita, that looks good. Ruther, that looks good. Pranik and Sanvika, I saw yours, both of yours, so that looks good. And then, and Aisha, yes, that looks good.
What about
Hanvik,
mine?
okay, I'm getting to all of them. Hanvik, that looks good. Avani, that looks good.
Yeah.
Did I miss anyone?
Me.
Oh, who is that?
I'll be wrong.
Yeah, well, you don't have yours up. That's funny. Sanvi, that looks good. Manasa, that looks good. All right, so moving on to the next part.
Is mine good?
Is that Abhiram? Who is that? Oh, Kyra. Okay, Kyra, that looks good, yes. All right, let's move on to the next part. So after we did that, we're going to complete the hat. And remember, your hat should look like that already. And then you did that little line there. You're going to do one last line. Bring it upwards like that. And do the little horizontal wisp again. And connect all of that almost like a dome up there. Right? And then we're done with that area. So remember, we had 2 of these already. We're going to do 1 more of those.
Almost ran out of space.
That's okay. You can make your hat smaller. You can make your hat bigger based on how much space you have. See, I don't have a lot of space either. And then from this area of the very first left side of the hat that we did, you're going to drag a little line. And it doesn't have to be perfect because that's only the design of how it looks. And then you're going to do a little bump here because like that. That's what the picture looks like. And then do that. And maybe another 1 or 2 lines wherever you feel like it's necessary. And then we're going to go to the left side again. Okay, I'll wait for everyone to get to this part. All right, you're going to go to the left side again, and you're going to start the other part of the hair here. So,
Wait.
okay.
What is that 3-finger gap for then?
It's for the eye. This one right here, that's for the eye.
Is that going to pop out?
I'm sorry, what?
Is the eye going to pop out? Like, it feels like it's gonna like blast out of the body.
No, it's not. We're going to end up connecting that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so is everyone ready? Can I move on?
Yes.
Okay, great. So,
Yes.
alrighty. So the left side
Yes.
again, and you start a little curve there, right? That's what you're going to do, like a little C-shaped curve with a little diagonal right there.
Anyway, I made a mistake.
Okay.
Done.
All right, so you're going to do that C-shaped curve right there. And you're going to do another curve pointing outwards, so like that. So C-shaped curve from the top, and then outwards curve right there. And I'm sorry, all those are guidelines that you don't need to copy. So right there. And then you're going to point that upwards. And again, remember how we did the wisps on that side? This one's going to be a slightly different one, but almost the same. Make it a little bit more curvy and do the same thing. Just a little wisp. And do that again. A couple more, maybe like 2 or 3, right? And then we're just going to leave it there with that little space. And you'll understand why that is later. Because we're going to have a little flower in that area. So leave like a 3-finger gap, like leave a generous gap. And from the chin part, right near the chin part, not at the chin part, because remember, the hair is going to be different. And right near the chin part, you're going to just do a little bit of that wisp of hair and like just let it be. Like make a little line. And here, let me make that cleaner. Like that.
Like a light bulb?
Sure, yeah. Right, and then once that's done, the 3-finger gap where you left it, you're going to make a little flower. So there should be a circle right in the middle. And you do little petals.
Can I make a hibiscus flower?
Sure, you can make any.
Can I make the overlapping?
Sure, yeah. You can make any flower you want. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be a little flower. And I'm going to put my little... Yeah, you don't have to have a flower with a stem if you don't want one. And you can connect the rest of the hair to the flower, so that's what it's going to look like so far. And now we're going to move on to the face. So is everyone ready so far to this part?
Yeah.
Yay, okay. So then remember the little gap we left?
Yeah.
We're going to connect it. And that's what it should look like so far. And right where we left the little gap, it should be like this area. That's where you're going to make the eye. So you're going to leave a small amount of gap between the face line and the eye. So here's how the eye starts. You're going to do a little curve like that going downwards, right? And bring it a little bit down. And then you're going to do the same thing here. And remember, we left a 3-finger gap almost. That's how big your eye should be. So my eye was 2 fingers because I left a 2-finger gap. Doesn't have to be too big because remember, we have 2 eyes and well, you're going to need the second one. And then connect that with the little curvy line. And you're going to give the triangle little eyelash right there. Right, and this line at the bottom, it doesn't have to be too perfect, but I would make it a little curvy. Just because no one has like straight water lines. Right.
Mine good.
Okay, just a second, let me check. You know what? Who is that?
Kanak.
Okay, Kanak. Yes, that looks really good, Kanak.
Is this good?
Surya, yes, that looks good. Anyone else? Arshi, that looks good. Vasu, that... Wait a second, I'm sorry, your picture went away. Yes, Vasu, that looks good. Go Tommy, that looks good. Sanvi, Nishika, you guys have your hands up. Sanvi, you're on mute, so I can't hear you. Can you unmute yourself?
I'm stuck at this part.
Okay, you're stuck at that part. You know what? We can go back and do the eye again if someone needs help. So I'm going to do it on a different sheet of paper just for a little bit. So remember that gap you left right there? The little 2 or 3 finger gap. I don't know how long yours was. You're going to go to that little gap and do a little curvy line. Like just downwards like that. Like that curvy line that we did right there. And it doesn't have to be too perfect, just a little curvy line. And then do the same curvy line, but like upwards right there.
I'm not stuck there. I'm stuck at the hair part, like at the side.
Oh, so do you know the end of the hat that we did?
It's the part where there's like 3 kind of waves.
Can I see your picture again? And Aisha, that looks good. Yeah, so right near that, you just do like 3 wisps. That's it. It doesn't have to be too perfect. You just make 3 wisps and then leave a 2 finger gap for that flower that we did.
And what about the gap that is above the flower? What about the gap that is above the flower?
There isn't a gap. What do you mean? Which one are you talking about?
The where you made the flower, cause I have a tiny gap, like a little tiny.
Who is that?
Kanak.
Okay, just
Like-
a second, Kanak. Let me.
Like here.
Okay, can I? Which one?
So like this part. So
You
this
just connect it. You end up connecting it. It doesn't have to be very perfect. We just left that so that there was space for the flower.
Okay.
Help with the eye now.
Okay, Sanvi. So again, you left that little 2 or 3 finger gap right there, right near the eye. You're going to connect it, like you're going to connect the face line. That's what we did. And then from that face line, you're going to leave a small amount of gap, like a teensy weensy gap. And you're going to do 1 curve downward and then 1 curve upward. It should look like that.
Yeah, got it.
Right? And then you're going to connect those with a curvy line right there. Doesn't have to be too big. It just has to be as big as the gap you left. So like if you left a 2 finger gap, that's how big your eye should be. Right? And then you're going to make a little eyelash on top. Right there.
Can you make multiple eyelashes?
Yeah, you can make as many as you want.
Anyway, I just messed up on the eyes 2 times.
That's okay. Who is that?
And Aisha.
Okay, yeah.
Is this good?
Is that Mahi? Yes, yours looks good. I think I already said that. Surya, yours looks good as well. Good job with the other eye.
How do you make the other eye?
We haven't gotten to that part yet, but Surya just went ahead and did it. Purnika and Sanvika, both of yours look good. Hanvik, that looks good as well. Okay, so Sanvi, are you done?
Is mine good?
Just a second. Kanak, yes, that looks good. I said that already. But good job with that. All right, so let's move on to the next part. All of yours look very good. Okay, so the other eye, it doesn't have to be perfect. You're just gonna leave like a little two finger gap, okay? A little 2 finger gap. And what we want to do is, if you see, the face is facing a little bit diagonal. So what you're gonna do is make a little like that area, and you're gonna do a 2 finger gap and draw the eye a little bit adjacent to the other eye. So same thing we did again, except remember, this eye faces the other way. We can't have both eyes facing the same way. That looks weird. That's like looking at your nose with both your eyes. So what you're going to do is you're going to remember how we created the peacock leaf? You're going to do that, but like horizontal. So you're going to do like a little pointed curve. And the bottom doesn't have to be perfect. Like it doesn't have to be really curvy or straight or anything. Just try your best to make it look like the other eye. Right, and don't connect it yet, because remember, it has to go down and make that little eyelash. So after you did that part, you're gonna go down and create that little eyelash right there. So just connect it and make it look like the other eye.
That was good.
And after you're done with that part, so on the inside of both eyes, so this one starts on the left, you're gonna right below, like close, not too close, but like right below the eyelash, you're gonna do a little horizontal line, which is that way again, and then do a little vertical line. They have to make them a little curvy though. We don't want the eyes to be very pointy. Yeah, oh wait.
Are we making a pupil?
Yes, we're making a pupil.
Can you color the pupil? Can you color the pupil any color?
I would color it black, but yes, you can color any color. You know what? Let's go with brown.
All right. Because that black people look like you.
Okay, so we can color any color. Some people have black eyes. Well, no one actually has black eyes. Everyone has brown eyes, but some have darker brown eyes. Others have like hazel colored eyes. You guys can make your eyes any color you want.
Some people have green eyes.
They do. You can make them green if you want.
I want it to be green.
All right, you can make yours green. You can make them blue, but remember, we're drawing Lord Krishna, and his skin color is going to be blue, actually.
Is this a good color? I know that.
We'll color it later. Let's get to the other pupil, right? So this one, you're going to connect it right to the eyelash and do the same thing sort of again. Make a little pupil. And go in and draw a little circle, which we're going to leave white because that's like your cornea. And then right in the middle of where you did the two eyes, you're going to draw a little nose, right? Just like that.
It looks kind of weird.
Yeah, like almost like a U. You can make it
Looks-
pointy if you want, actually.
But it looks kind of weird.
It looks kind of what?
Weird.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, like the eyes and nose like look weird.
Well, see, the thing is, the picture we're going off of, it's a cartoon. It's not a perfect one.
Yeah, but I know like
The
the
nose
eyes without
like
the
mouth.
eyes and nose that we look at right now look weird, but after we color it will look good. That's what
Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect.
It does not have to be perfect.
but it can be weird.
Yeah.
I
That's
could
okay.
say that the nose kind of looks like the mouth.
Okay, well, we're gonna move on to the mouth next.
Yeah.
So the mouth is fairly easy. You're just gonna draw a little smiley face right there, right? And that's
That
not it. We're not done yet. And you do a little curvy line there, a curvy line here for the dimples. And then you're going to draw the lips, which is not the best part because I'm not very good at it. All right, so right there. You're going to draw a little smiley face, do the dimples on the sides, and then the upper lip and the lower lip.
it looks like a girl.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the insight. And then we're going to draw a little earring on the side. So do a little circle right near that part of the earlobe. And we can make another little hole for the eardrums right there above the earlobe. Connect it. That's what your ear should look like. And then right where you did that circle, you're going to draw 2 vertical lines. They don't have to be very long. And make 2 more curvy lines. So almost like a bell-shaped earring.
Can I draw any earrings?
Yeah, you can do any earrings you want. These are just the ones in the picture. And for the earrings that I'm doing, they look like there's little, I don't know what to call that, upside down U-shaped stuff. And then once that's done, we're going to complete it with the neck. So what you're going to do is draw 2 lines, one right from the hair on the left side right there, one, and then the second one right below.
Are we drawing his body?
We're drawing his neck, and then we'll be done. So he's wearing a little necklace, and that's what we're trying to draw. It's like a flower. It's like a flower necklace.
I'm not really good at drawing.
That's okay. You can draw any necklace you want. You know what? The accessories can be just the way you want them.
I have an accessory of
Can you show the ear part?
Yeah, I can show the ear part. So you go back to the ear,
I could draw it
and you're going to leave a little space for the earlobe and do a little eardrum. So the same shape, and make like a curvy line to make like a hole for the ear. That's where your eardrum is going to be. And right below that is the earlobe, where you're going to do a circle. And you can make any earring you want, or you can make the one I drew, where you do 2 vertical lines, do almost like a bell-shaped area, and then repeat it again, leaving a little space, and do like the U-shaped accessory. Right, and then we're going to move on again to the neck. So from the hairline area where you left the hair right below the flower, you're going to do 1 vertical line, and then do a second one because we're drawing like a flower necklace. And again, on the other side, you're going to do 1 vertical line from the hair. Make it a little curvy. And 1 not too far away. Make it kind of the same size as that. Doesn't have to be perfect. So, yeah.
Mataji, is mine good? It's a nice shot. I'm trying.
Okay, I'll take a look at it. Give me a second.
Do I need it higher?
Okay, who is that?
Mataji, I can't see it fully.
Anisha, yours looks really cool. Not the one that we did, but that looks good. Kanak, that looks good. We're gonna complete that in a second. Anyone else?
Please.
Can I draw circles on my necklace?
Sure, you can draw pearls. You can do little flowers. We're just doing straight lines.
I want to do pearls.
Okay, you can do that. Okay, so moving on to the almost the very last part. You're going to connect it with like a little U shape, both those lines. That's your necklace right there.
That for my other necklace.
I'm sorry?
I just did that for my necklace.
Who is that?
Can I make 2 necklaces?
Yeah, you can.
Good.
Guys, the accessories can be as many as you want and the way you want them. It doesn't have to be like mine, and it doesn't have to be perfect.
So is mine good?
Who is that?
Mine is a little bit blurry. Now it's better. Kṛṣṇa.
Is this good?
Okay, just a second. Kanak, yours looks good.
Hey,
Veda and Mokshit, can you put yours up a little bit so I can see your neck?
I did a design on
Yeah, that looks good.
it.
Surya, can you put yours up a little bit? I can't see the neck.
Good.
Yep, that looks good.
Is this good?
Amruta, yours looks good. Hanvik, yes, that looks good.
It's goofier. Look at my
Kyra, that looks good. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna move on, and now it is the coloring part. I think we're done with all of that, so.
Mataji, we have to leave
I
now.
have color pencils, so can I use markers?
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, you guys can color them however you want on your own.
Okay.
Yay. Do-do-do-do-do.
I don't know how to color. Bye bye, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Bye-bye, Hare Krishna.
Bye. Bye, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
I just
Krishna.
want to connect the hat because I get confused that what part is the face and what part is the hat.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't want to. Can I trace?
Bye, everyone. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Bye, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Bye.
Is this
I'm
good?
not. Bye, Hare Krishna. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, I think if you can stay on for a second or two if you want me to check yours. Pranika and Sanvika, that looks good. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Go to me. That looks good. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Pratisha, yours is blurry. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Is mine good?
Convict, that looks
Hare
good.
Krishna,
Thank
Mata.
you.
Mine
Hare
good.
Krishna.
wait, are both of these?
Sanvi.
I started tracing.
Sanvi, that looks good.
Is mine good? It's Kṛṣṇa.
Just a second.
Are both of these good?
Yes, Hanvik, that looks good. Both of yours look good. Satvik, yours look good. Hare Krishna, thank you so much.
Is mine good?
Yes, Mahi, that looks really good. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Hari Priya, yours looks good as well.
Right.
Is mine good? It's Kṛṣṇa. I started
Yes,
tracing.
I'm sorry, Kanak. I saw that. That looks really good. Thank you. Hare
Bye.
Krishna, bye.
You don't like that big picture?
Arshi, that looks good. Hare Krishna.
Bye.
That means
Bye.
spotlight.
Bye.
This is spotlight.
Avani, thank you so much. That looks really good. Hare Krishna. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, so I think I saw all of them.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji. Very nice drawing. If the drawing is incomplete, if you will be taking the next class, then we can complete it that day, Mataji.
Sure, Mataji. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and we can always color later and outline next class.
Yes, yes, Mataji.
I've already
Sure.
started
Thank you so much.
outlining.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
I-
You gave so much of your time and energy for the dear kids for drawing of
Can I
Krishna.
draw
Thank you
the
so much,
next
Mataji.
class?
Of course. Thank you so much, Mataji, for that.
Thank you, Mataji. We'll end the call here. Dear
Mataji,
devotees can finish. Yeah. Yes, Atharva.
can I also like have like opportunity to like teach everyone how to make like a drawing?
Sure, I will share the number of Prem Priya Mataji. You
Okay.
stay on the call. I'm sharing the. You are in the group, right?
Yes,
Kids group.
Mataji.
Yes, Prem Priya Mataji. You contact. She's the admin. You can. She sends the message. No, Prem Priya Padma Devi Dasi Mataji.
Okay. Okay,
Yes,
Mataji.
you can contact her if you want. I can. You can write her number. I will message you in the chat box. 1 second.
Okay, thank you, Mataji.
Okay, thank you. 1 second. You stay on the call. Okay.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Babu.
Is it
Yes,
okay? Is it okay if you Is it okay if you had to add something but you had forgot and you're tracing so you could add it?
Yeah, it's okay. You can add